All right, namaste everyone. Welcome to another repatterning around the energy of money. And today I'm Vireo, belief repatterning practitioner, and this is my amazing belief repatterning buddy, Mary. And
Hello.
awesome. So welcome everyone. And we were just having a discussion about the energy of money and scarcity and upper limit. So I was mentioning Gay and Katie Hendricks wrote a book called The Big Leap. Actually, I think just Gay Hendricks did. And in that book, they talk about how when we're kind of 0 to 7, 12 years old, we are programmed for how much good, how much money, how much abundance we're allowed in our life. And when this is like our level of how much abundance, and when we break out of that, what happens is unless we've repatterned, then we're going to be brought back down to that old belief. We'll sabotage, not consciously, but stuff will happen in our lives to bring us back to how much health, wealth, love we're allowed. And that's our upper limit. So what I love about belief repatterning is that it allows us to expand that belief so we can expand our upper limit. And that's what Mary and I are offering you here today. So Mary, I'm going to let you roll with it to start to let them know what we're repatterning today.
Yeah, okay. So for myself, I am moving towards allowed abundance and moving away from that I'm calling it upper limit scarcity. So it's a perverse kind of scarcity, along the lines of what Vireo was just talking about with the big leap. And so opening up my belief system to abundance in all the ways we can be abundant, not just money, and including money. So
awesome.
So starting with forgiveness, I forgive myself for believing there's an upper limit I have to stick to regarding money and all forms of wealth.
Awesome. So you can repeat what Mary says and then breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can do it in your mind or you can do it aloud.
Thanks, Ruth. Okay. Any more forgiveness? No. Vireo, do you have another forgiveness?
Yes. So one that we could add is, and similar to we've used in the past, is I forgive myself for believing other people's opinions around how much money and abundance I'm allowed in my life.
Great, thank you. Okay. Any more forgiveness? No. We're ready to move on to permission. Yes. I give myself permission to let the old beliefs dissolve away. They don't serve me and I don't need them.
I give myself permission to let go of those old beliefs, especially around scarcity and upper limit. They don't serve me.
I give myself permission to move towards opening my belief system, opening my consciousness to allowing more abundance in my life.
I give myself permission to move towards opening and allowing more abundance in my life.
Anything to add?
That's feeling pretty solid. Now, if those of you who are listening, if you have a monkey in your mind and you would like more support, you, of course, can get a hold of Mary or I. In the moment, we're only dealing with Mary's monkeys or my monkeys. I'm good.
Take note of any monkeys. Okay, so any more permission? No. Supportive to move on to choice. Yes. I can choose to remain in the old belief of limitation and all that ick that goes with it, all the old stuff. Or I can choose to move into allowing abundance, more abundance into my life. That feels way better. I can't do both at the same time. And so I choose to move towards allowing greater abundance in my life.
So I'm going to go ahead and do those too. I'm being called. So I can choose to hang out in all that limitation and all that ick. Or, how did you say it? I liked how you said it.
Or I can choose to move toward greater abundance in my life.
Or
allowing greater.
I can choose to allow greater abundance in my life. I can't do both. So I choose to allow greater abundance in my life. And that feels way better. I think that's what you said.
Yes, it does. Okay. Any more choice? No. Okay. Supportive to move on to freedom. Yes. Freedom, something today. Well, I am having a financial planning meeting today with my husband and financial planner. So today when I go to the meeting, I will bring the energy of allowing greater abundance in my life to that whole planning session. And just a note that when you choose a freedom, make it something easy you're going to do anyway. You can just add this flavor to what you're doing, something that you have control over. So it's easy to bring into your day.
Awesome. So I have one freedom one. So I am free to expand in my abundance today when I receive Caitlin's support here today with some feng shui and decluttering. I have a session with her. She's going to come and serve me. So I'm expanding my ability to receive this abundance of her talents in my life today.
Great. Cool. Okay. Are we any more freedom? No. Supportive to move on to affirmation. Yes. So affirmation being sometime in the past where I have, and you have allowed abundance in your life. For me, when my husband and I chose to build the house we're living in currently, that was a big leap for me, to choose that abundance in my life. And yeah, I've been very happy with that choice, and it has felt good. Yeah. And that was breaking out of the old paradigm. So
yay. Awesome. So for those listening, just like Mary and I are come up with your own time where you remember where you felt abundance. So I know what abundance feels like. I experienced abundance, and it doesn't have to be with money. It could be, but it doesn't have to be, because it's just we're building that neural pathway for abundance right now. So I know what abundance feels like. I experienced it on Saturday when it was 25 degrees here in May, and I was walking barefoot on the trail in the bush here, and all the green was like bursting forth. So much fresh green this spring, and I felt so abundant with the sunshine, abundant with the new green leaves and buds that were coming out, and abundance with connection and fresh air, and connection with the earth. I felt very abundant in my life.
Beautiful. Oh, okay. Any more? I was going to say, any more abundance? Yes. Any more affirmation? No. Are we this? Is it supportive to move on to gratitude? Oh, not yet. Supportive to move on to surrender. Yes. I'm going to put surrender and gratitude together. That's what I'm going to do.
Awesome.
I am grateful for the abundance in many forms that I have in my life. And I am expanding in allowing more abundance, greater abundance in my life. And that makes me feel expansive.
So I might need to break that up into 2 chunks. And anybody listening, if you need to as well, which is perfect. So I am so grateful for all of the abundance in my life in so many areas. And this happens sometimes in repatterning when you're working one-on-one with the practitioners. It might go blank. That's okay. So Mary's going to help me remind me the second part of the statement.
And I am a woman, a man, whoever you are. I am moving, and I am expanding in allowing more abundance in my life.
I am expanding in allowing more abundance in my life. Yay! Awesome.
Okay. Do I accept this repattern, body, mind, and soul? Yes, I do.
Awesome. Yeah. So those of you listening, may you expand today in your own abundance. So thank you for joining us on our call, and stay tuned for more repatterning, especially around the energy of money. But really go forth today and feel how abundant you already are, because we all know whatever you focus on expands. So today, may you expand in your feeling of abundance. And if you want more support, you can find Mary and I on beliefrepatterning.com, and look up team and look up practitioners. I'm Vireo, and this is Mary, and Mary is in belief specialist, soon to be in practitioners. All right, so you'll probably be able to find us both in the section practitioners. So again, go forth today and expand in your abundance. You are.
Thanks for you. Okay.